Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Ryan the DarthDaimyo, here to play some more Pokémon Sword for you, but this is going to be a short one. I'm thinking this might be like 30 minutes or less. I just need to unwind for a little bit. Hold on, I want to see how this sounds also, because I had to play with the volume earlier. Okay, we're back. What happened to the game? Oh, it's right there. Okay, let's jump in. Wait a minute. 9? No, this is episode... Oh, wait. It's not episode 8. It's episode 9. Hold on. Update that. Okay, honestly, we might just go... Since I'm planning on this being a super short stream, we might just go back to the wild area and just grind around for a bit. Also, I enjoy doing that. Oh, this cat. Lots of other people are streaming right now. As I was looking, a lot of people in the community, the Shy Siren, Gina, Sway, I think are all streaming right now. Playing Outer Wilds, Harvest Moon, and I'm not sure which Harvest Moon, and Yakuza 0. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely check out those streamers. They're all great. If you're cool hanging out with the Pokermans and me, get comfy. Actually, don't get too comfy because, like I said, this is going to be a short one. I had my collab stream with hef_GG earlier, and Drake was not having it, and he interrupted us several times, and we kind of had to end it. So we're gonna do it another night. So, not apology. I regret that I started something and wasn't able to, like, you know, kind of see it through, but obviously, like, Drake comes first. So, hi Danny, how's it going? Thanks for joining the stream. Gonna be a short one, just unwinding a little bit. Okay, wooloo. What does the most damage? 110, 130, 130, and I think this is actually the most effective one. Yeah, he's okay. So he's on like a really high dose of steroids, and it makes him super needy and super whiny. And most of the time, I start streaming at like 10 o'clock my time because I put him to bed about 9:30. But since I was doing it with my friend, we started early, and Drake was just not having it. He needed to be glued to me every second, so it is what it is. Hef and I will do it again. We've already picked a week. We're gonna do it, and Drake will be busy that week with his mom, so should work out better. But what we did get to play of Goof Troop earlier was a blast. We had a ton of fun with it. Definitely recommend checking out the VOD for anybody who's interested. No, we didn't beat the game. We're going to have to do it over 2 different streams. We made it partway into level 2. There's 5 levels. So next time we do it, if Drake's not here, I'm sure we'll be able to beat the entire thing. Assuming the game doesn't beat us, which it was beating us when we had to end. There was a puzzle we were super stuck on. So, we're just gonna grind here. Oh, sweet. What did you eat in the new video? Good job, Magikarp. Magikarp FTW. Yeah, I guess we'll catch it. Or try to. Oh no. And we got one Dynamax candy. Hold on, I'm Googling something. Oh, we need to go check our Pokemon jobs. Oops. Well, I did 2 videos today. I tried Dubai, chocolate cup, and Filipino food. Ooh, both of those sound great. Doesn't matter. We're gonna go back to the Pokemon Center and check our Pokemon jobs and that lotto thing. Supersonic, the problem's chronic. Tell me, does life exist beyond it? When I need a break, I just accelerate into oblivion. Into oblivion. Woo, look at that powered up bicycle. Hi, how's it going? I've been meaning to ask. Is it Thou? Like TH and then Ow? Thou Farms? Is that how it's said? Going to drive home now. We'll have you in the background. Okay, drive safe, Danny. I didn't see the Filipino food. I think he's uploading them now. Thou rhymes with mayo, so Theo. Okay. Theo. Gotcha. Yeah. No, I get that. Theo. Okay. Theo. Like mayo. I'm going to have a sandwich with some Theo. Got it. Try the lotto ID. Rough luck. Alright, let's check Pokemon jobs. Do they come back the next day? Oh, yep, they're completed. Sweet. So what do we get? The Pokemon come back. We get confetti. So they get experience points? That's pretty cool. And I got 400. Okay. You missed Pokémon Sword and Shield. I should play through Sword. I haven't played that one yet. I played through Shield. Yeah, when I was younger, I always played both, but now that I'm with the newer ones, like I generally just pick one. If I had infinite time, I would play through both. I mean, sometimes I end up playing through them multiple times, so I could. Firestone. Okay, we need a Firestone. That's sweet. I love seeing them come back. It's super cute. I wonder what, like, I mean, that's a lot of experience points for low-level Pokemon. Yeah, I haven't actually played both since Diamond and Pearl. Last time I played both, actually, for me, it's probably more like Ruby and Sapphire. I don't think I've technically ever played Pearl. I did play Platinum. I always bought both, though. Usually let someone else play the other one. Seems like a lot of experience. A heal ball, nice. Okay, I want to see what they got, and then we'll set up new jobs. Oh, I have to go to the boxes. Well, hold on. Let's go to the bag. So I think we're good to go ahead and evolve our Vulpix. I'll miss it as a Vulpix, but Ninetales is pretty sweet. Well, that was nice of him. My partners haven't given me many games. I had to sell. I had a copy of everything until a few years ago. I sold all my Game Boy stuff. I still have my DS stuff, but honestly, I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to hold on to that. My DS stuff might be going at some point, because I have like 4 DSs and a pile of games that I literally have not touched in years and years. But there's a handful of DS games that I want to play and haven't gotten to play. I guess most of them are probably available on Switch now, though. Okay. Bread. Yay, bread. Pokejobs. They want help finding books. Psychic type Pokemon. Okay. So Esper. So here's like Pokemon that came back. Yeah, like a lot of these went up quite a bit. Okay, psychic type Pokemon. I don't see any psychic types in here. Here's one. We just have the 2, it looks like. The Esper and the Ralts. Yeah, okay, so we'll grab some normals. Assuming we have some somewhere. Okay, Squovit and a Squovit and a Bunnelby. We'll send in the normals to be the filler. Send them out. Oh, looks like you can choose how long for. Wow, with jobs, you can grind up like so many Pokemon. Okay, Pokemon sent. They want rock types. Lemon ginger, ooh. Is that one of your cozy preferred beverages? Not water. It's not rock until it evolves. Be cool if you could sort them by type. Looks like that Dwebble may be it. I have 2 Dwebbles. Okay. Alright, let's send some water Pokemon with this one. Oh, they only wanted 3. Okay, cool. Big fan of tea. You used to run a tea shop? That's really cool. I'd love to run my own business. Good job, guys. Okay, up to 3. Need Pokemon with burning motivation and a fire in their hearts. We need the heat of your passion. So they want fire Pokemon, or they want like a Pokemon with like a particular disposition? I don't know. We're not going to stress about it. We'll send fire Pokemon. Okay, we'll send 2 fire Pokemon. Oh, no, we got a Litwick. Good job, guys. Go get him. And psychic. Oh, another psychic one? Well, I guess we'll just send some other... Let's send some Pokemon that we want to get XP. So Wishy-Washy and Wingull. Are there any other ones that... One of the Hoot... I think we already sent a Hoot out. So that Hoot's 21. That one's 21. Well, we'll just send them both. And then the Nickit, I guess. Go get them, guys. Okay, that's all done. All right, I also want to go to the daycare. So maybe we'll do that now. Maybe we'll just like do some errands and stuff on this stream. We'll just hang out for a little bit. It's not going to be a long stream. Wait a minute. I should go the other way. So far, I'm really liking Sword and Shield. So far, yeah, I think it's way better than Violet and Scarlet. Although, Violet and Scarlet has some features that I miss in this game. But like overall, like gameplay, story, character, for the most part, I think this one is better. Whoop, look at that item I missed. And it looks like I need to start catching some things too. It doubles the prize money. Oh, I should give the amulet. I should give that to one of my Pokemon. Amulet coin give to Eevee, I guess. Yeah, they're really good. They came out when I was taking a break. So I started playing Pokemon during Red and Blue. And then I played hardcore all the way up to Black and White 2. And when X and Y came out, I started playing one of them, I don't remember which, and just was like super burned out and couldn't even get like past the first gym. So I took a break for X and Y, and I missed that, and Sun and Moon, and the Ruby and Sapphire remakes, and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and Sword and Shield. But I was playing Pokemon Go through this whole thing. Like, Pokemon Go is a constant. And what brought me back was Legends Arceus, which is just amazing, and I've been hardcore ever since. I heard Rye say it's going to be a really long... No, this is going to be a super short stream. Honestly, I should... Oh, look at all those Wobbuffets. Yeah, I just need to unwind just a little bit. I'm not going to be on long. My only break was Ultra Sun and Moon. It was too close to Sun and Moon. I didn't feel like... Yeah, I always thought it was weird how soon those came out after Sun and Moon. What are you going to do, though? Do you always get feathers on this bridge? That's sweet. I wonder if these things, like, respawn every day, or... Can you, like, reload the map and come back out here and grab more? That'd be sweet. Oh, I didn't mean to give it to hold. I love the defense ones. They're called resist feathers. That's really cool. Is everything okay? Okay, they don't like playing with each other, so we might as well take them back. Oh, they didn't go up hardly at all anyway. Do they not raise their levels anymore? Is it, because that Sobble's only on level 9. I feel like that's probably what level it was at when I gave them. I just saw one. Maybe it was like the sparks from my tire I saw. Oh. There's another one, yeah. Alright, let's catch some Wobbuffets. Or at least battle some Wobbuffets. I'm not 100% sure, but I do think the daycare doesn't raise XP or anything just for breeding. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, at least I know, so I won't leave the Sobble in there forever. Wow, that did more than I thought it was going to do. Like, I know it's super effective, but it's not stab. And also, like, Wobbuffet is just super thick. Super bulky. Tanky. Oh, he did the thing. Yeah. Is there another Wob? No. Oh, yep, there it is. Bite. Harvest Moon Grand Bazaar. Are you going to be streaming that or doing like Let's Play videos? You're not ready. Let's Play, sweet. Whoa. Okay, what's the easiest... Whoa, I did not mean to get into that Stuffle's face. I'm gonna go back to the wild area. So what's the easiest way to do that? Why did you bite? Ugh. That was brutal. So this Eevee cannot evolve. So as much as I love Eevee to death and it's my favorite Pokemon, but we've already got Wooloo on the team. Like, how much do we really want to invest in 2 only normal type Pokemon? Even if I I could now evolve my Wooloo into Dubwool if I want. So maybe Wooloo's not going off the team. Maybe the Eevee should. And I could still continue to get experience points with jobs. I don't know. I was also thinking about Gigantamax. We've got Kingler and Gengar both have Gigantamax forms. If we put Sobble back on the team, that would give us a 3rd Gigantamax Pokemon, although it would mean playing 2 waters, which honestly, though, I do double water all the time. Water's my favorite type, and I often play 2 water Pokemon, which I know generally isn't the most strategic move, but I don't care. I like water Pokemon. And sometimes I'll play water Pokemon with 2 different second typings. This team is shaping out to be weird. I'm also playing with a bunch of Pokemon that I've always played with, like Eevee, Vulpix, Gengar. I always play with these Pokemon. No crispy Wooloo flashbacks, please. I want to forget that ever happened. I'm so upset. I still wish I was only grinding with Wooloo in this. Let's catch this one. No. Oh, Destiny Bond. Now we have to catch it. Why haven't I revived my Krabby? That was a mistake. It's losing experience. You have PTSD from when my Wooloo got beaten? I do too. Hey, is the sound... Can you guys hear the game music? I had to turn it up from... Actually, and I need to fix this too. Transform. I had to change a bunch of stuff for the YouTube... Or for the Goof Troop stream. And I'm just now, changing back the settings. You can't hear the game music? Okay, I'm glad I asked. 1 second. I turned it up for Goof Troop, and then I had to turn it back down. Okay, let me know how this is. I actually never used Gengar until I did a replay of Pokemon Gold recently and did Gengar only. Yeah, Gengar is one of my favorites. That sounds like fun. Sounds a little low. I think I can barely hear it. But that sounds great. Okay, thanks. Sorry, I should have done that right when you guys got on. Sorry. No, it's fine. Okay, cool. Thank you, everybody. Okay, is there a train station here to get me back to the wild area? There's a Pokemon Center. When I see the Haunter in the Pokemon Center, it keeps making me think it's a shiny Haunter. What rare Pokemon around Wedgehurst are you talking about? It's not shiny. But look, hold on, look at this. If you know what shiny Haunter looks like, watch this. Look, his mouth is blue. I think shiny Haunter has a blue tongue. I don't know. Doesn't matter. You need to shave. I did yesterday, and I did a terrible job. I don't think there is a train station here. Don't think so. I can't believe Milo lost. Oh no. Whoa. Whoa! You're gonna get crushed, roly-poly. Do I have... Yes. Let's scald it. Let's burn the fire Pokemon. So actually, it's rock and fire, so ground would also be, like, double super effective. However, the water is double super effective, and we get stabbed, so we'll go with that. Plus, we get a chance to burn it with Scald, which would just be hilarious to burn a fire Pokemon. Oh, I see you, Diglett. Woobats, Swoobats, Woobie-bats. Whoa, I keep missing those minecarts and hitting the timber. I bet you guys can't guess what I'm going to say when I beat this timber. Nope. Oh, we burned it. Yeah, shaving is the worst. If I shave my head like every other day, it's really easy. It only takes like 2-3 minutes. But inevitably, I get lazy, and I wait a few days, and then it's a pain in the butt. All right, watch this. Timber! Oh, I should have said it then. Conkeldurr only in White 2. Wow. I haven't played Black and White 2 since they came out. Like, I bought them day of release and played it straight through. So I don't remember those games super well, except that I like them. Black and White, I remember loving. But that sounds like an interesting thing. Conkeldurr only. So when you do your one Pokemon only runs, is it like a Nuzlocke where if you lose, you're done? Like I had done with the wooloo, or do you just keep grinding away with that one Pokemon until you win? Shaving is an honor. Oh, Shaving Simulator? That sounds like the worst video game ever. I'd rather play, like, Madden. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't rather play Madden. No shame to people who enjoy Madden. I used to work in a game store, and sports games were just like a nightmare because people would come in and they'd bring like tons and tons of them, and they're all worth nothing, and they were often in very bad condition. No, I just keep playing. But I don't let myself grind. I only gain experience through non-repeatable trainer battles. I reload my save if I die, so okay, that's fair. It sounds like a fun way to do it. I really enjoy grinding. So I've done way more grinding in this than anything else. Just grinding away in the wild area. Where is the... It's over here. Here it is. Okay, we just did a lap. Yeah, just casual. I have a flying types only run of silver I need to get back to. That's cool. What's your team like? Hey, Onyx. All right, back. Wow. There's only 2. Alright, I guess we're going this way. Oh, I ran over something. It's a C dot. I don't think I have a C dot yet. We definitely don't have a lot of grass. Maybe I should organize the Pokemon in the boxes by typing. No, because when they come back, they just get thrown in there. Zubat, Togepi, and Hoppip. Yeah, no, I get that. That's cool. I've thought about doing like a Zubat only run on something, like probably Red and Blue. But I just did a Red and Blue Nuzlocke on the channel last year. It's my very first Nuzlocke. Next thing I do after this will probably be Gold and Silver Nuzlocke. You're planning to add another at some point, but you forgot. Kingler! Whoa! Okay. This is not looking great. Actually, they're only 1 level apart. Does it evolve in 1 more level? It's water. I don't know. Let's try. Metapod Nuzlocke, yes. My favorite battle in all of the anime is Metapod versus Metapod. Ooh, I like the bubble beam animation. Last time I wrote an entry in my blog about my flying types only run was August 24th of last year. Whoopsies. Okay, I think we need to switch out Krabby. We'll just Electro Ball this Kingler to death. Whoa. Stop dropping my speed, yo. Oh, the animation on Electro Ball is really great. Maybe we should catch this one too. Give us an extra water Pokemon for Pokejobs. We've got a Netball, yeah. Ball Brothers unit, I'll be the leader of the Mighty Brigade. Okay. What's my position? Chief Engineer. Science Officer, Helm Officer. Probably put me at the helm. I'll screw up anything else. Bald Pokemon Master. All right, that's fine. I'll take that position. Sounds great. It's wooloo. Ball Bros. Woo! The BBs. Theo will be the Pokemon Master Supervisor. Oh, so that means Theo's above me? That's fine. I won't go with it. That's okay. Honestly, I need supervision. That's why I started streaming, because I need somebody to like watch over my shoulder to make sure I don't stuff up so bad. Go Krabby, it's your birthday. Krabby reminds me of Homer's pet lobster, Pinchy. If you've never seen that episode of The Simpsons, Homer gets a pet lobster, and then at the end of the episode, he goes to give it a hot bath, and he leaves it in the bath water too long and cooks it. He's downstairs, he's like, what smells so delicious? Pinchy! No, Pinchy! I do not remember a pet lobster. It's one of the older ones. It was pretty good. Pinchy was so delicious. You know, poor lobster. Don't worry, the lobster did not go to waste. The last scene is Homer eating it and crying. Haha, take that, fighting Pokemon. Only watched it in the early 90s. Yeah, it was one of the earlier seasons. Homer's Pet Lobster. Pinchy or Mr. Pinchy. From Lisa Gets an A. Which was, okay, 1998. So actually that was like closer, yeah, that was season 10. So not too early. Swoosh. 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 Yeah, I was not much different, with the exception of a handful of shows that were kind of grandfathered in for me, like The Simpsons, Futurama, King of the Hill. I guess still Family Guy at that point. I don't watch Family Guy anymore though. But yeah, it was pretty much anime or bust. I was even like at the point when I was a teenager, it was like I wouldn't watch Avatar. I was like, that's not real anime. That's poser anime. I have since come around. Oh, there it is. Oh, and there's one we can get some watts from. I was young and foolish. I also used to think that Naruto was better than One Piece. Oh, how wrong I was. Not too shabby. Yeah, I never watched it until my kids watched it. But yeah, it's a great show. Yes, King of the Hill is top tier anime. Probably like the third greatest anime ever made. No spoilers for the new season. I have not finished watching it. Just in case. Don't think you guys would do that, but just in case. Alright, 15 more minutes and I'm gonna get out of here. Short stream tonight. Technically, it's my third stream today, though. Granted, one was only 4 minutes long. Ooh, Ghost of Lazarus. You need to watch some more King of the Hill, Theo. Yeah, you do what you want. but I highly recommend King Little. Probably like my third favorite show of all time. I can remember two things. One about smoking cigarettes and where the wife had to teach a sex ed class. Yeah, those are both. Well, I mean, smoking cigarettes that's pretty general. Like, there's lots of. Oh, you were probably watching the one where Hank and Peggy start smoking again, and then Bobby starts smoking again, and Hank makes him smoke a whole carton. And then yeah, so those are both pretty early. I think those are maybe season 1, possibly season 2. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, let's use some of these candies. No. Is there another one? Oh, yeah, there's a... Oh, they all just came back. Okay, so here's a good one. Whoa, Vulpix is everywhere. Squovit? Let's use Wobbuffet. My Filipino food video just finished uploading. It's my longest video yet. Really enjoy making these. Awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying your new channel. I'm not sure I've ever had Filipino food. That's something I would like to try. Alright, this will probably be my last video, and then I'll like do some items and stuff and get out of here. I am Sweepy, and it has been a very stressful week. I have to go to my dad's house tomorrow, which is more stress, but bleh. If you do and you share it in the Discord, I won't be able to watch, but I'll hop on and say hi at least as soon as I see it. Unless you, I may be asleep a matter of minutes if I log off of this. After I log off of this, so if you share it and I don't pop in, I'm already passed out. Hey Knight, how's it going? No worries. Thanks for popping in to say hi, Knight in Charge. More Disney Dreamlight Valley, maybe? It's funny you mentioned that, because just today, Bouncerbex and I were talking about a collab stream, and that was one of the games we mentioned, because we both already own it, I think. A little DDV. We're gonna boot up a little DDV. Sounds good. Yeah, I'd like to. Yes, her sandwiches are very delicious. Theo, she did a playthrough. She did a Houndour, Houndoom only playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet, and she named all the Houndours after her viewers, and Danny and I both had Houndours named after us, and when we did good at gyms, she rewarded us with sandwiches. So it's kind of been a meme for a while. I don't know. I think it would just depend on, because I don't think either, I think we both own it, but neither of us have played it. So I think it would just depend on what we thought of the game, and then, you know, also like time availability. And that's just one of the games we discussed. We also talked about Civilization 6, Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, more Mario Kart. The last collab stream we did was Mario Kart. We've talked about Super Smash Brothers, Mario Party, lots of different stuff. I was the Alpha Houndour. I guess that doesn't necessarily mean I was the best Houndour. What does it matter? Yeah, Civilization is a blast. I haven't played Civilization 6. Civilization Revolution is the one I played a ton of. Yeah, catcher. She said she was the trainer, and she says I'm the alpha. Or was. Or is. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's just digital dogs, man. It's just digital dogs that breathe fire. Civ Rev was my most played one as well on the 360. I actually, I had it on I first got it on PS3. But I ended up rebuying it on 360 because all my friends played it on 360 so we could do multiplayer. And I think I ended up getting it on Switch as well. That game is really good. Okay, so let's use whatever items we have. Dynamax candies on... Should be about done. Okay, let's see how many of these we can get to 30. Maybe one. Let's do 2. Hi, Shiren. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. He popped in and said hi. He was just here for a minute. How's is Outer Wilds still super spooky? And how are you? And thank you for joining the stream. I'm actually probably getting off here pretty soon. I was just doing a short stream to kind of unwind from a stressful week. I'm average height. Maybe a little on the shorter side of average. 5'8". Sometimes I say I'm 5'8", sometimes I say I'm 5'9". I'm not actually positive which I am anymore. I just need to get measured again, to be completely honest. Short average? Yeah, short average is probably an accurate assessment of my height. Hyper voice. 90, 100, uproar. We'll go through all these TMs and TRs next time. You're a cool height. Okay, cool. All right, I think that's going to do it for tonight. Most likely I will be streaming tomorrow night and Sunday night as well, but I'm also, like, I've streamed like 7 or 8 days in a row, something like that, so I think I should probably make myself take a day or two off soon, which will maybe happen this weekend. But as always, when I stream, It's normally around 10 p.m. Eastern, and I always post in the Discord when it happens. I'm sorry, I wish I could, post a schedule and say, this is what I'm doing, this is when I'm doing it, but with the kids, it's pretty hard to do. But regardless, I will talk to you guys all the next time. Thank you everyone for watching. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing. And DarthDaimyo is blasting off again!